What's up, everybody? Welcome back. I just couldn't wait to come back from this break. Jackie and I have been talking, and we are excited. We have an exciting new show for you. And we want to introduce you to a show that we want you to participate in. Now,
so tell them what it is. Tell them what it is.
Okay, you've heard of dating game shows, right? Well, this one is called Exposing the Crap Dating Game Show.
Exposing the crap? What crap? What are you talking about? Tell them what you're talking about.
I'm glad you asked that, Jackie. Ladies, now, we had so many things on our mind, and we just started writing. So we're going to share with you what we wrote down. Now, ladies, you've been going out on dates for centuries, right? And to this day, you still end up with the short end of the stick.
Same stuff.
And what do I mean by the short end of the stick?
Same stuff.
I mean, alone, hurt, betrayed, bruised, and for lack of a better word, sore the next day.
Taken advantage of.
So, and some of you thought that you had found the one, but it wasn't. So what did you do? You go out to find the one again and again.
And so you end up in a cycle, the same cycle over and over and over and over.
That's right, and you keep picking the wrong guy.
Or you keep picking the same guy over and over and over and over.
So, and you find out.
And it's not just guys, girls, but guys too.
And you end up in the same place years later. Well, Jackie and myself, we figured it out. We figured it out, and we wanted to share with you.
Right.
So, now, we want to share this with you. This whole dating process is a hoax.
It sure is.
It's been for ages. Think about it. When a guy comes to pick you up and take you out on a date, he shares all kinds of information.
He's telling you all kinds of intimate stuff.
And you tell him
things. Intimate stuff.
And you call this dating.
Right.
But this is not dating. This is engaging in informational activities.
Whole bunch of activities that lead up to nothing.
And you want to know what that is,
nowhere.
Right? I'm glad you asked. Informational activities are these things: going to the movies, to the park, to
the zoo,
to games in the zoo, to pool
Go
parties,
for walks in the park, holding hands,
movies and restaurants,
looking into each other's eyes.
Oh, I love you.
All of that stuff.
Look, these are the things that you do where you go and sit down and talk to each other and tell each other the truth. Or not.
Or stuff that you add and make up. Because you're trying to impress her and she's trying to impress you.
And the sad thing about it, this goes on for months and sometimes years. And you think that you're in a relationship. Well,
oh my God.
This is not, I hate to be the one to tell you. And Jackie, we came up with this. This is not a relationship.
You're not in a relationship. Okay? Sorry, you're not in a relationship.
All you're doing is engaging in what we call long-term hookups.
Oh,
that's right, I said it.
Yes, he said it.
Come on, think about it, people. You have nothing to stand on. Think about it.
You don't have
the first sign of trouble, somebody bounces.
Bye-bye.
They get up and leave. Either the man or the woman, at the first sign of trouble, they leave the relationship.
Because there was no commitment.
There was no foundation.
There was no, go ahead. There was no
and you
foundation.
didn't do one thing. You didn't expose the crap.
Nope.
Because when you see the crap, you see these things coming. But we surface everything. We say what you want to hear,
and what you think that person wants to hear.
And the thing about it is you repeat this pattern in the next relationship, and it's never settled, and you can never go far in the relationship because you refuse to look at the truth.
Because you're staying on the surface. You're not going deep, and you cannot have relationship unless you go deep.
Did you hear what you just said?
Yes. What did I say?
A true relationship exposes weaknesses and vulnerability.
Oh my God, go ahead on. That's beautiful.
But the thing about it is this.
It's beautiful.
Now the other person, they're making decisions in their life, right?
Based on not enough information.
Or they're making decisions in your life and they don't even think about it. Think about it. You trust in somebody with secrets that can hurt you.
And you don't even know if you can even trust them.
That's right.
With your heart, with your emotions. You're telling them heartfelt things sometimes because the other person may be telling you a bunch of stuff that's not even true.
And then
it's just to expose you, to expose yourself so that they can take advantage of you.
You're exposing them to things that can hurt you.
Right.
And then you're willing to let them make decisions on your behalf about your life and how to live it.
Yeah.
Really?
And you have limited information.
Come on, man.
Here you have very limited information. So you say, okay, I'm in a relationship with this person, but You don't even have enough information to make a decision whether to be in a relationship with them or not. And what is the point of the relationship?
There's no point. I mean, there's a point because you think you're in love. Yes. It's all surface because
all emotion.
You didn't take the time to get to know each other. Yeah. I mean, come on. Example.
You don't even know.
Why are you having sex with somebody on the first date?
Oh my gosh, you don't even know.
That's not love. That's lust.
That's lust.
That's That's why the relationships don't last.
That's right.
Now, case in point. Let us demonstrate to you, okay? This is the very premise of our show, exposing the crap.
This is how we're going to expose the crap. These are the rules of the game. This is how we're going to expose the crap.
Yep. So if you're dating someone or you want to date someone, we encourage you to play along with us.
Play this game.
And just play the game. And whether you're married, in a relationship, or somebody that you're thinking about dating, play this game with us.
And then it'll show you
what will happen. And the rules are simple. We have them right here.
Okay.
Let's see.
Here are the rules.
So the first rule is we're going to present some situations to you dealing with relationships and contracts.
That's right. You say those contracts. What are those contracts?
What's the second one?
Number 2, we want you to place yourself in the situation. Okay? Number 3, write down how you feel about the situation and what would you do if this was you. Number 4, for those of you who think you're in a relationship already, which probably not, write down what you think about your partner, what they would do, and for those of you who are not in a relationship, write down what you think, what you would like your partner to do if you had a partner.
Now,
okay.
Now, and the most important thing, this is a scoring system which we will get into later.
We'll talk about that.
So we'll tell you about the scoring system
later.
You have to take the first step and play the game, and you're going to have to answer these questions, which we're going to reveal to you. And let me tell you this: by the time you finish playing this game, you will know whether this person is for you or they're not for you.
Exactly.
And I'm telling you right now, if you want the truth, this is some, like we say in the hood, this is some truth for your butt. If you want the truth, take this game, get involved, and I promise you, you'll see the results that you want to see, or you might not want to see, but it'll help you expose the crap, and it can take you to the next level in your relationship.
Well, next level, because we don't even know if the person that you're with wants to go to the next level. We don't even know if they want to be committed. You just assume that because of all this activity. The activity clouds your judgment. It clouds you. You can't see clear because you're doing so much stuff and moving and doing this, and then you throw sex in the mix, and you're totally confused. You don't know what's going on. So this is going to expose the motives, that person's motives. It's going to expose their heart and everything about who they are. The hidden things that are below the surface, all the surface stuff you've been doing.
You know what, Jackie? I'm ready to get into it.
Me too.
Are you ready? I hope you are.
I hope you are.
This first situation that you're going to see is called the celibacy contract.
Oh my God.
The celibacy contract, this is going to show you what it really is. So are you ready? Without further ado, let's do it.
All right. So you wanted to talk to me about something?
Yeah, I wanted to just run a couple of things by you.
Okay.
You know, I've been thinking, Jackie, and you know, we've been dating for a while. We're engaged to be married, and you know, my dad raised me to be a God-fearing man. And, you know, I sing in the church choir. And
I know, I love that about you.
I'm always working in the church, and you know, just trying to uphold the standards of a man of God. And you know, I was just thinking about us and our relationships, and I feel that there's some things that we need to hold fast to, and some standards need to be set in place until we're married. So,
what kind of standards are you talking about?
Well, I have right here, I have a celibacy contract.
A celibacy contract?
Yes.
What, I mean,
okay,
what is that?
Okay, listen. So, I want us to wait until we get married to engage in any type of physical activities. No sexual activities, no touching, no kissing.
No kissing.
No hugging too tight. No staying over, spending the night. None of those things can fly anymore until we get married. And right, if you see in the contract, it states everything, that we won't kiss, we won't engage in grinding or fondling each other. Any of those things can't take place anymore. I mean, it's this is what I need to do this.
Okay,
I need to be the man of God that I am. I need to stay true to my values and what I believe in.
I agree with you. I mean, I agree that we want to do this the right way. We want to, right? We want to do this God's way.
You shouldn't have any problem signing the contract.
But
I knew you would understand. I knew it.
No. Listen. I love you.
Right.
And I mean, I know we're gonna be together. I know that you are the guy for me. I know that you are the man that God sent for me. So I mean, I don't see why we have to deprive ourselves. I mean, I want to enjoy you.
It's not depriving. We both go to church. We both believe that you should be married before you have sex, right?
I mean, yeah, but I don't think there's anything wrong with us. Being intimate with each other. I love you. We're going to get married. But we're going to get married. I'm committed to you.
Okay, but we're not married yet.
But we're committed.
I understand that. And we're going to be married soon. So I want to honor that commitment. And I want to be able to go in this with a clean conscience and a clean state of mind, knowing that I did the right thing, that we did the right thing.
Can we do this? Can we, wait maybe a month? 30 days.
No.
3 months.
No.
90 days. How about 90 days?
No.
I think I can.
So you want to fool around for 90 days and then stop?
Not fooling around.
Yes, it is.
No,
what do you call it?
We're in a commitment.
Exactly, but we're not
committed.
married.
We're in a relationship. We're committed.
Married.
But we're going to be.
But
I've already committed my heart to you, my life to you already. So I don't see why this is why do we have to go to the extreme? I mean, did God tell you this?
Yes.
Didn't He tell you?
I prayed about this.
Didn't He tell you I was the woman?
Yes, He did.
Right. So.
And I listened to that.
Yeah.
And I also listened to the fact that He says we should not engage in premarital sex, adultery.
But I mean.
No, there's no but.
Okay, you don't even want to kiss?
Nothing.
I mean.
I want to say
how do you know
for that special day.
How do you know that we're sexually compatible?
What do you mean?
How do you know we're sexually compatible?
We don't even. You said you love my soft lips.
But how do we know that we're sexually compatible if we're not going to do that to see if we're sexually compatible?
But our
wait till we get married
shouldn't be built on sex.
It's not.
You said you love me, right?
It's not built on sex.
You love me, right?
Of course.
Okay, so anything else we can work it out.
But
nothing.
No, but listen. You say that you love me. I love you.
Yeah.
I want to do this with you. I mean, this.
You know what you sound like right now?
What do I sound
You sound like a man. These are the things that men do to try to get to the woman. And I'm trying to respect you as a woman, as my queen, and say something
I respect you.
Special for that day.
I mean, that's just really.
Don't you want to wear a white dress?
That's really, really hard.
Don't you want to wear a white dress?
I mean, I couldn't wear a white dress anyway.
You're born again.
I'm born again.
Yes.
Well,
I just need you to really think about this. Okay? I mean, everything is spelled out in the contract. No kissing, no hugging, no spending the night. No sex is involved. Can we
renegotiate this contract?
Renegotiate what?
Yes, let's renegotiate this contract.
Okay, I'll listen.
I would rather that because I don't know that I can do that. This is going to be very hard for me.
We haven't done it yet.
I know.
We've been holding out.
It's been very, very hard for me.
Okay.
I mean, I've been having to do some special things to myself when I leave.
Oh my, what?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I mean, I've been having to do it's like I can't.
You're not supposed to be engaging in sex at all.
We're not
with me,
sex.
not with toys or anything.
Who said that?
You said you have to do special things.
Look. look, we haven't been intimate, so what's wrong with me doing that? It's not intercourse.
Yes, it is.
No, it is not.
What are you doing? Are you using a toy?
No.
What you just said? You're doing stuff.
I don't have to use a toy. I can let the fingers do the walking.
This conversation is really.
I mean, I'm just being honest with you. I'm trying, okay? I'm trying to understand where you're coming from.
You're a woman of God. How can't you understand?
Yes, I am a woman of God. But I struggle in this area. I
guess the stories in that book was right.
Area. What are you talking about?
William
Come on,
Truth's
that's
book.
not fair.
Our church women freak you.
That's not fair.
You a church woman and you
That's
won't
not fair.
abstain from sex. I'm trying to abstain.
Now you judging me?
No, I'm not.
Now you judging me?
I'm not judging you.
I mean, so what? I mean,
that's not judging.
I'm telling you, I'm struggling in that area.
Okay,
I'm challenged in that area.
Let's work together. Okay, so just sign this contract.
I don't know.
And we will work together to get through this.
I don't know that I'm gonna be able to do that.
I need you to sign the celibacy contract.
Okay.
I need you to sign right here on this second page at the end. I need you to sign, and we can move forward, and we can work on this together.
Okay.
I'll even give you a kiss right now. See, you held out.
I want more than a kiss.
Oh, exactly.
I want more than a kiss.
So when we get married.
Okay. Can we just do this?
What?
Can we just sit down on the couch, hold each other, because I'm gonna need some real hand holding to do this.
Okay, we can sit on the couch and hold hands, but I'm not gonna embrace you.
You just wanted to kiss
tempting.
You just wanted
to
kiss
I wanted to see if you're gonna accept it, but you didn't.
Because I want more than that.
Exactly. I want more.
But wait a minute. Now you want to do this? You've been letting me do some other things to you. I've been letting you do some things to me.
I prayed about it, and I know we should stop doing it.
And we've crossed those lines.
But we don't have to keep crossing them.
Okay. I understand where you're
sin and come short.
Okay. I know the word says that.
Yes.
But this is gonna be a big one. I've never done this before.
Okay, so it's going to be something that we can help each other with.
It's going to be difficult.
Okay. Well, are you willing to try?
I want to understand where you're coming from. I'm going to try. I don't know that I can sign this right now. Can I think about it? I don't know.
Okay. I'll give you 3 days.
If I can't do this, then you're gonna just leave me?
I don't want to leave you. I just want to respect you. I want to respect our relationship. I want to respect God.
But
I want to do it right.
If I'm having a hard time with this, you're gonna just leave me just like that? Don't I mean anything to you?
Yes, I'm gonna help you do it.
Doesn't this relationship mean anything to you?
It means a lot to me.
You said God sent me to you.
And I'm gonna help you do it.
Doesn't it mean something to you?
Yes. But that doesn't mean I have to sleep with you.
But you're not gonna leave.
No.
You're not gonna leave. I'm having a problem with this,
I'm not gonna leave you, and I'm not gonna sleep with you. I'm gonna help you do it. If I gotta put you in a tub full of cold water, ice water, whatever we gotta do to cool you down, but I'm not doing it. So I'm gonna need you to sign this. And right now we can sit on the couch and just relax and watch some TV. But eventually you're gonna have to sign this.
Well, you know what? Let me think about it and see if this is the contract that I want to sign.
Do you love me?
Yeah.
Do you want to marry me?
Yeah.
So we should have nothing more to think about.
It's a lot to think about.
Okay.
Okay. So just give me some time to think about this. It's just very extreme. This is very extreme.
Well, don't even think about it for now. Let's go and sit down on the couch and watch some TV.
All right.
Okay.
Very strange.
No rated R movies.
Oh my gosh, it's very strange.
No,
it
it's
is.
not.
It's very strange.
Okay. Wow. Did you see that? Now,
think about that. What did you think about that?
Celibacy contract. I hope you guys took notes and looked at what was going on. If you found yourself in that situation, what would you do in that situation?
Did you write down, answer all of the questions, write down your answers to that situation?
The questions that you have.
Right, because we have to keep up. You have to answer the questions. This is how you play the game. Because at the end, we're going to tally up your... So you have to make sure that you're writing down your answers to every situation that you see, okay? So, one of them was the contracts. Mm-hmm. So I think you probably have some questions about the contracts.
What is a contract? What are the different types of contracts? You saw the celibacy contract, but there are a whole lot of contracts, ladies and gentlemen.
Wait. The celibacy contract. Okay, what did you guys think of that? Of the girl the girl wanting to have sex and the guy not wanting to have sex, right?
She was the thirsty one for once.
I mean, come on. Have you all seen that before? Have you seen that before?
I've seen it before.
You've never seen that before.
Women, why do you always think that we have never gone through something like that before?
What guy?
You think that we're the ones that's always the aggressor. We're the ones that always want it all the time.
Because the wind blows, y'all want to do it. Yeah.
I know some women that are pretty thirsty too.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway.
And we saw one in the clip, right?
Yeah. Anyway, it was a clip. Anyway, let's get into the contract.
So what kind of contracts are there?
Well, what is a contract first? Let's
a contract is a legal binding agreement between two people where they agree to do something together.
And you probably say, well, what are you talking about? What do contracts have to do with so-called relationships?
A whole lot.
Everything.
Women, whether you know it or not, whether you're signing on the dotted line, you are entering into a contract.
That's right.
With these men.
And they're entering one with you.
Yeah, and we're going to give you an example of those contracts.
Yeah. Each one is presenting a contract. Guy's presenting a contract to you. You're presenting a contract to him. This is how it goes. Whether you are aware of it or not, this is what's happening.
And let's give you the first one.
Okay.
The 1 day contract.
Oh.
I mean, come on, that speaks for itself.
It's 1 day.
That means that we met and just hooked up, overnight, one night stand, overnight, or whatever you want to call it. But that's a 1 day contract, women.
And you said okay when you said, I'm going to do that with him for this one night. And he don't call you the next day. You said okay. When you agreed to do it, you entered the contract.
So don't get mad if he doesn't call you.
Because you
entered the 1 day contract.
Yeah.
And you saying, well, I didn't sign nothing.
Yes,
you did sign something. You guys did it, that put the dot on the line.
That was it.
Literally.
That was it. That was it. So, here's another one.
The kicking it contract. We just kicking it. We just friends.
And what does that mean?
And then what happens is when you're just kicking it and just friends and having a little fun, then someone gets attached. And then now you want more than that.
And then he's gonna say, we just kicking it.
We just friends. We just kicking it. We said that.
We said we was just kicking it, no pressure.
Don't renege now.
Right.
That you caught feelings because he gave you the LD.
And what's the LD?
Figure it out. Go to the next.
Anyway. The third party contract. What is the third party contract?
The third party contract.
I don't know what that is.
That's when you agree to be the other one.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Is that what the third party contract is?
Now come on, see, she didn't even know that.
I didn't know
Ladies, if the man is married or has a girlfriend and you decide to enter in anyway, you just signed a third party contract.
I think I answered that contract,
the extra booty. Hey, I'm just keeping it real. That's what this is. We're exposing the crap. Hey, when you expose yourself to it, you gotta be ready for what comes.
You gotta own up. You gotta own up.
Third party contract. Hey, you know what you're getting yourself into.
Oh my
If the man is taken, he's spoken for, and you still want to mess around with him, you just enter that contract. So don't be wrong.
Oh my gosh. The silent contract. The silent contract.
The silent contract.
These are over my head, some of these.
Let me help you out, ladies.
The silent contract.
Let me help you out, ladies. This is when you decide to get into something with a man
and
you don't solidify anything. There's nothing there. We're seeing each other, we're dating.
We don't call it anything.
We just hang out and we screw. That's it. There's nothing said, and then probably like a few months later.
What are we doing?
You're like, what are we doing? Oh, no, don't do that now.
We're not doing nothing.
You should have said that before you took down your pants.
Yeah, because we ain't doing nothing.
Nope.
We're not doing nothing.
Nothing at all.
Oh my gosh.
So I hope you guys are getting this. Now the next one is
my terms only or as is contract.
I know you know what that is.
My terms
only
or the as is contract.
The as is contract. That means, hey, this is what it is. This is what we're gonna do. Hey, I can see you on this day and this day. And if you can't do that, then we can't do nothing. and you decide, okay, cool, I can see you on Mondays and
so you
Fridays.
on the rotation. She's on the rotation.
Bam. You just
and you got to be aware that you're on the rotation. It's as is. You get in where you fit in. He fitting you in where he can fit you in. And
I like to call it the. Oh, there she go.
Monopoly.
No, ain't no Monopoly. That's the Rolodex.
Oh my God.
Spin the wheel, baby.
Your turn. You turn. You came up today. I'm gonna let you see me today.
Yep.
Oh, that's messed up.
Now we also have the marriage contract.
Yes.
Now we know what that is.
It's a very serious.
That's
contract.
one where you guys actually sit down and you work it out, and you want to be together, and you decide that you want to make this thing a lifetime commitment.
That's right.
You decide this together, so you got into it, and you're in it, and it's really a good thing.
This is a wonderful thing.
It's not a good thing if you don't expose the crap. Because
oh my gosh, because now you
surface it, you can mask it, you can put a coat over it, but it's still gonna be the same thing. Let me give you an example, ladies. I live in Chicago, right? So the winters are bad, and every time the salt trucks come out and they plow, they tear up the streets.
Right.
So what they do is they go patch the holes, and then every winter they tear up the streets again. Right. What am I saying? This is on the surface. So that means they didn't really go get to the root of the problem.
There was no depth.
They just covered it up.
Surface.
So if it's just covered up and you don't know what's really going on,
now
and you enter into that marriage contract, trust me,
you got
it's
problems.
Gonna be shaky and you're gonna be mad.
You got
as
problems.
Hell.
You got poor communication.
Nothing.
All kinds of drama. All kinds of stuff falling out the closet.
You didn't know she snored at night.
Gosh.
She farted all the time.
Yeah, you didn't know she had
She picked her nose at the table.
You didn't know she had hang-ups about stuff that happened during her past, or that he had some issues, growing up, all kinds of, you didn't know any of that stuff.
Yeah.
And now you've already entered the contract, the marriage contract. Yes. Now what are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Which takes us to our next contract.
Oh, gosh.
The spiritual contract.
The spiritual contract.
Now that can be a good thing, and it can be a not so good
thing. Tell us what the spiritual contract is.
See, the spiritual contract is when you get with someone and you don't do certain things because of your beliefs. Because of what you believe in, what you think is right by God or whatever higher power you adhere to. And then you somehow compromise that and you actually go into it what you said you wouldn't do.
Yeah.
And then after you get into it, whether it be a day or a month or a year, then you come back and say, oh no, wait. I'm not supposed to do this. My spirituality and all that. No, stop playing. If you're gonna stay in it, and then that gives the guy or the woman a chance to make the decision if they want to enter in that contract with you.
So if you're gonna be spiritual, then stay there.
You can't straddle the fence.
You cannot.
You can't be spiritual on Friday
and be freaky on Saturday.
Then go back to spiritual on Sunday, and then Sunday night you're freaky again. No. You ain't even let a whole day go by.
That ain't even gonna work.
So
that ain't gonna work.
That ain't gonna work.
That's not gonna work.
So you have to go. We're just giving you these contracts that you entering in. Then
and there's so many different contracts, but this is just a few that we've jotted down.